Spotting is a trials term where riders provide support for each other through a tricky section, learning a new technique, or likely to come off the bike on a difficult obstacle. In trials riding, it usually means grabbing the bike so the rider can look after him or herself. They can either jump clear, knowing the spotter will look after the bike, or can hang on to the bike on a steep ascent, trusting the spotter to keep a firm grip on that front wheel. Spotting can make a massive difference to your confidence and therefore your ability to take on tricky stuff. Instead of worrying about trashing your bike or yourself, you can focus more on your technique. Some riders will think spotting is only for pussies, and of course this is true, but let's face it, we only ride dirt bikes to try and compensate for our inner pussy, so just admit it and accept help when needed. One problem though is your average dirt bike is around 70% heavier than a trials bike. They also have way more power and speed, so the spotter needs to be even more careful when spotting around dirt bikes. There's usually a lot of trust involved both ways with spotting. It can pay to team up with another person and talk through exactly how you will spot for each other. Is the spotter meant to catch just the bike or the rider? And will the spotter stand well back and move in when needed, or stand closer, which can be more reassuring? Also, spotting isn't just for tackling very snotty stuff. Look out for new riders who may be intimidated by even a small log and offer to spot for them. It can be very reassuring to know someone is looking out for you and you can focus on your riding instead of panicking. Look after yourself. As a spotter, your own safety comes first. Always wear your gloves. If saving the bike, make sure you grab the bike in safe spots like the tyres, handlebars or forks. You don't want broken fingers from getting jammed in spokes or the chain and sprockets. Stand somewhere safe where you won't fall down a slope or be hit by the bike flying out of control. It can be tricky to position yourself close enough to catch the bike or rider quickly, but not actually be hit or distract the rider by standing too close. On a longer steep section, the spotter will need to work out where they best position themselves for the rider's safety. Experienced riders are usually able to jump off their bikes and bring them down on the first part of a steep climb or ledge. It's usually the upper parts that the bike and rider have a long way to fall. It can be a good idea to be ready to grab the bike and have your arms extended already. This way you aren't moving as the bike approaches, so you're less likely to distract the rider. Now, of course, you don't want to grab the bike until you know the rider can't get through successfully. Jumping in too early just puts the rider off their game, and you will probably have to buy all the beers at the pub afterwards. If you are filming, there can be those awkward moments when you have to decide to keep filming or save the rider. Personally, we think if there's at least a 10% chance the rider won't die, we keep filming. Riders come and go, but funny video footage lasts forever.
You get on camera.
Got any suggestions? We'll leave this space here blank and add any good tips you guys want to provide.